Hello guys, this is ChampionMarx here for another PBR battle. Today, I have a battle against my longtime rival, Purple Kazzoi, or as it goes by now, the Purple Triforce. Yeah, sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I've kind of been busy with homework and studying for my driver's test that I'm going to be having soon. But anyway, yeah, Purple Kazzoi really doesn't do PBR battles anymore, but we're buddies, so when I asked him, he kind of did accept the challenge. Anyway, he does some awesome LPs, so go check him out, sub him, and stuff. Anyway, let's get this battle underway. So yeah, he leads off with Miss Magius, I lead off with my Registeel, the Donk, and yeah, that name is kind of an inside joke, and nobody except me is really going to understand that would watch this video, but yeah. I go for an Iron Head, thinking he would predict the non-attacking move and go for a substitute to try and avoid it, because yeah, we have battled a lot before, so we basically know pretty much what every one of our Pokemon on our teams can do. Yeah, I'll go for the Stealth Rocks here, thinking he would opt to switch out, because I'm thinking that, yeah, I'd predict more of his substitutes and still go for Iron Head, but he just goes for another substitute, and yeah, that kind of gives him a free sub as I lay out my rocks. Kazzoi really doesn't have a tendency to use a Stealth Rocker, even though he does have one. He doesn't really use it that often, I guess, but yeah, anyway. I'm just going for an Iron Head to break his sub. This battle was really long, so I think I'm gonna start to speed it up so it doesn't take as long to narrate and upload, but yeah. So yeah, I go for the Iron Head on his substitute. Obviously it breaks it, because it broke it before, and Miss Magius has really iffy defenses, because yeah, this thing cannot take a hit for crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Iron Head, predicting another substitute, because, yeah, it's obvious he's trying to predict the Thunder Wave that he wants me to use, but I'm not going to use it. And yeah, we both get some leftovers, because, yeah, leftovers is the best item in the game, and I think he switches out here, because he knows I'm just gonna continuously break his subs, and even if he does get a hit off on me, it's gonna do nothing. But yeah, I just go for Iron Head, and he brings in his Poliwrath, so Iron Head's not going to do anything. And I'm thinking I might want to switch out to Sleep Pod or something, because I know his Poliwrath has Hypnosis, but yeah, I just stay in, hoping it would miss so I can get off the Thunder Wave, but it does hit, because, yeah, that just would happen because of my luck. He gets up Substitute, and I don't get the first turn wake, but that's not really hacks, because first turn wake almost never happens. And I go for the Explosion, thinking after 2 turns I would wake up, but I don't, so I don't get rid of a sub, and he kind of ripes me with a Focus Punch in the face. Well, he is Life Orbs, which is kind of weird, but yeah, I already knew that, because I kind of know his Poliwrath set. It's basically like a nerf version of Breloom's, because it likes to put stuff to sleep, then Focus Punch spam. But yeah, I send in my Suicune because it's a Crocoon, so it really doesn't mind being asleep, and with all the defense investments it has, it can take a couple Focus Punches. Although I don't go for the Sleep Talk, because I know his Poliwrath has Water Absorb, not Damp, so I really don't want to give it back its HP when I'm trying to Life Orb stall it. So he switches out into Miss Magius now, kind of predicting that I would stall him out, and I switch into my Nidoking, thinking that he was going to Thunderbolt me. And I'm going to go for Mega Horn here, because don't trust Stone Edge, not entirely sure if he's going to go for Shadow Ball or not, so I didn't go for Sucker Punch. But he does go for Shadow Ball. Judging by that, I should be able to live another one of those, although, yeah. And thankfully I don't get Life Orb damage when I hit subs in this generation, because this is Gen 4 battles, but yeah. Anyway, I go for a Stone Edge here, thinking, like, you know, it's the best thing I have to kill this guy, because he's probably going to go for a substitute to avoid getting hit by Sucker Punch and dying, but, again, Stone Edge hates me, it always does, and I miss, so I don't get to take out his Miss Magius, and it's going to live to annoy me for another day, but yeah. I just go for another not another, this is the first Sucker Punch I've used. I go for Sucker Punch, try and break a sub, thinking you probably would go for the Shadow Ball, wanting to kill me, instead of going for a Calm Mind to attempt to set up. Excuse me. So now I go out into Infernape thinking if I use Grass Knot, it probably would kill, though Mismagius weighs like, I don't know, like 0.7 pounds or something stupid like that. But yeah, I was hoping it would kill, and it was only the really option I had to use because I don't want to use Overheat in fear of special attack drop, because yeah, probably should get rid of Overheat for like Fire Blast or Flamethrower or something, but anyway, he switches in his Crest to take whatever, and the Grass Knot does decent damage, but that was like nothing, because Crest is super mega light, and I just go into my Clef Able, and like, Kazzoi was so pissed when he saw that I brought my Clef Able, because my Clef Able always sweeps his team, and he never seems to be able to kill it, even in this battle. But I kind of was worried that he would kill it, because he does have a lot of Calm Mind spammers, so he might be, like, get a crit on me or something. I was just always fearing the crit, because that's really the only thing that this Clef Able fears after it gets its cosmic powers up. Anyway, I shift him the Flame Orb so I can get some residual damage on him and steal his leftovers, and now basically begins a gigantic stat boosting war, because he's trying to go for enough Calm Minds to be able to kill me off and stay in front of my cosmic powers, but I'm just continuously spamming cosmic power to get my special defense up so that he can't kill me, and just slowly waiting for the burn to kill him as I set up. So yeah, that Paralyze, it really doesn't matter, because in this generation, Magic Guard, which is Clef Able's ability, it actually, on the top of blocking residual damage, it also blocks Parahacks, which is, like, really amazing. It took me a while to figure that out, but yeah, it blocks Parahacks, which is, it came into key play here, because he's not going to be able to get any, like, key Parahaxes that'll leave me in enough HP to die from his attack, and as I recover, he gets a special defense drop there, and that does happen a couple times, but, you know, while it is a low chance for the special defense drop to happen, it does happen every so often, and in a stall war, you have to expect hacks. It is going to fly around everywhere, because, yeah, special defense drops and stuff like that, and crits are usually what end a stall war. But yeah, I trick back his leftovers, because before the battle, I did see that he had 2 ghost types on his team, and I've already seen one of them, which is Mismagius, and I kind of want to stay away from that Mismagius coming in and completely setting up on me, because my only attacking move is Seismic Toss, so I wouldn't be able to hit his Mismagius, so if he brought it in, I'd kind of be forced to switch out. But, yeah. Anyway, I just trick back my Flame Orb, because I know he has ghosts, and I want to be able to hurt those ghosts, and he gets another special defense drop on me, which really doesn't matter, because I can just set up another cosmic power to mend that off. And on this next turn, he is going to die to burn, at least I think he is, as he goes for Psychic, does next to nothing, and no wait, I go for Soft Boil, wanting to be at the highest HP possible for his next Pokemon that comes in. And his Cresselia finally dies to the burn, so yeah, that was pretty, like, long stall war. Thankfully nothing gay happened, or nothing incredibly game-changing happened that would leave him to kill my Clef Able. And he brings in Houndoom here, and I'm just, like, shitting myself, because, oh crap, he's gonna set up, like, loads of nasty plots, because that's what most Houndooms do. And I'm just thinking, maybe I'll be able to kill this guy off with a couple Seismic Tosses, but from previous experience, I know Clef Able doesn't really have the best way of killing stuff, since he can only do 50 damage on PBR, because, you know, everything's automatically level 50. And I go for the next Seismic Toss, and obviously he knew that he would be able to live that, or else he wouldn't have went for that nasty pot. And now he's basically going for his last-ditch attempt to kill me with a +4 Flamethrower, and that still doesn't do shit. Well, actually it does do a lot, but it does, like, a little bit under half, and I just kill him off with another Seismic Toss, so yeah, my Clef Able stays to completely rape shit for another day. Now he's just going to switch in his Poliwrath, and because I'm paralyzed, he can't put me to sleep, so going for Hypnosis would be kind of pointless, but he sets up Substitute, and I don't want to trick him my Flame Orb because I know he does have the Substitute, and Substitute would block Trick. So I just go for the Seismic Toss to try and, kill him. And I believe he goes for a Waterfall here just to get some damage on me, as I go for a not Substitute. I go for a Seismic Toss to kill him, but he dies to Life Orb anyway, so I probably could have went for a Soft Boil there, but, I wasn't sure if he was at high enough HP to set up another sub or not. Yeah, so he brings out his Drift Blim here, and it takes some Stealth Rock damage, and yeah, this is why I kept my Life Orb, not Life Orb, Flame Orb kitties, because I knew that he had another Ghost type on his team other than his Mismagius, and yeah, I kind of wanted to be able to hurt it. So I steal its leftovers and give it my Flame Orb, so now he's burned, so stalling him out is going to be pretty easy. Because while Burn doesn't increasingly damage the opponent like Toxic does, it is going to rack up pretty fast. Plus, Drift Blim doesn't have a reliable recovery move. Matter of fact, I don't think it has a recovery move. Maybe Pain Split, but whatever. Anyway, he's just going to start setting up Calm Minds to try and get up to the same level as my Cosmic Power Special Defense boosts. But yeah, his main stab move is completely null and void because I'm a normal type, so him killing me is going to be pretty hard. And as you see, Thunderbolt does nothing. Almost nothing, and I just get up another special defense boost, so yeah. The possibility of him killing me is just getting so much smaller every turn, because I just keep getting my defense boosts. And special defense boosts, but yeah. And now I'm at the point where I'm only getting special defense boosts because I've already gotten a +6 in defense, and the only reason I'm not in +6 special defense is because of those special defense drops from Psychic. And he's just going to continuously spam Thunderbolt, hoping and praying, probably for a crit so that he can kill me. But yeah. And at this point, I was thinking I should keep the leftovers because everything that can wall me is all his Ghost types are gone because his Drift Blim just died, and I was under the impression that his Mismagius was at low enough health that Stealth Rock would kill it. Unfortunately, that's not the case, so I have to switch out into something that will be able to destroy his Mismagius. And I guess he wasn't aware that he completely walled me, or either he just kind of forgot, because he goes for a Calm Mind. As I switch out into my signature badass, or at least I thought it was. I wanted it to be my signature badass, but I haven't really used it a lot. Xatu. And it's Choice Scarfed, so it's awesome and outspeeds, because yeah, Choice Scarfed Xatu is win. And I go for Psychic, and because he's at such low HP, even with the plus in special defense, he's not going to live my Psychic. And yeah, he goes into Ambipom here, and I know from experience that Purple Kazzoi kind of hates that fake-out bullshit, so he doesn't really do it himself, so I just stay in, go for the Psychic to try and kill him. It doesn't quite kill him, but anyway, he goes for the double hit, and that will kill off my Xatu, but fortunately, he dies to his own Life Orb, so yeah, you take my Xatu down, you will go down with him. Anyway, yeah. GG, Purple Kazzoi, it was an amazing battle, really fun, as always. Comment, rate, sub, like this video, leave a comment, yeah. Xatu is awesome. And thank you, and goodbye.